this is V and welcome to the channel. This is the long-awaited bedroom that I had to show you guys. As you guys know, most of the things in here are thrifted. The stand, this is a Steinmart when they were going out of business. A lot of things in the room. I'm actually using the room as storage to store some of my pretty things. You know, you have lovely things and you want to see it, look it. You want to be visual every day. So I figure, why not create a room for a boy with the things that also a girl's like, making it very cohesive and nice for a guy. So I went ahead, I painted my dresser. As you see, I add glass on the top of it for the longevity of it. These two candle stand here was thrifted. That's a DIY pumpkin. This Chinese, whatever it is, I bought this vase. I bought that from Ross after pandemic. The statue, the broken statue, that came from Home Goods. This is the lovely dresser. This is a picture of what it was before. And the lamp, that was thrifted. I'm showing you that I added legs to the dresser. It's an old-fashioned dresser. Got it from the thrift store for $50. It also came with 2 nightstands and it had loads of storage. This chair was upstairs in my loft. I brought it in. I also showing you another DIY. This is a mirror that I embellish. And the paint technique that I use for this room is called a full finish. I've used it in the past many years ago, but I went back to my old roots I did it more in a Tuscan style before, but now I wanted to update my look, so I use a gray. It's also a gray background, but it's a lighter gray, and I use a darker gray. If you want to see how I use this paint technique, let me know. My headboard, that was a DIY. That was full leather that I purchased. I made the frame and the frame and the headboard, and there is a video out there. If I remember, I would link it. The comforter set, that was a thrift find, also brand spanking new in the package. I think I paid $5 or $10 for an 8-piece. The sheet set is from a store called Dirt Cheap. I think I paid like $10 for it. It's Egyptian cotton. This other mirror, I haven't put the gold on it as yet, the gold touch. But look at these pieces, how well they look. That's the other nightstand that I'm showing you. These lamps, I purchased this from Tuesday Mornings a few years ago. And this is me in the mirror. So, and this painting, it came out of my husband's office. And this is the man of the hour. This is my son's William, and this is his room. I decorated the room around the things that he also has, and I hung his television on the wall. I also gave him a glass shelf that he could put his game system. I use this pedestal. I use mirror pieces, glass pieces, because it's easy for me to wipe down and I wouldn't have to paint in the near future. So you will see I do that a lot. These curtains, I bought them from Ollie's store maybe 3 years ago. The curtain rod, they're wood. I got it at the thrift store, and the finial also came with it. This box here is a light box. This was also thrifted. This piece right here, this metal piece, that was a thrift find that came from my local thrift store. And the chain links, that came from Hobby Lobby. The pumpkins came from the Dollar Tree, because we're still in fall, right? These 3 vases, I had them many moons ago. I purchased them from a store called AJ Wright. And those were part of my, I have a storage in my garage where I keep a lot of my decor pieces. But finally, I'm able to live amongst it. Look at the the gorgeousness of that dresser. And guys, now that I think I told you, but everything in the room. The books, I think they're encyclopedias. Look how I took the painting all the way up to the ceiling, and actually it makes the ceiling tall. It's like 16-foot ceiling, and this is downstairs at my basement, but it has very high ceilings. And the pillows, some of the pillows was in the set, and the silver pillows that came from Ross a few years ago. So this was the color, that original color that the wall was. And I left one accent wall, that's the original space. And this is the curtain. I gave him a very masculine room, but also a woman could feel very comfortable in there too, because of some of the glitz and glamour that you see going on in this room. He also have a bed tray. I'm just like adding different pieces to show you how the room could function. The door right there, that's his closet door. And for the most part, he keeps it good. I'm so proud of him. So what I'm showing you right there is my utility box is in this area. But to camouflage it, to hide it away, I'm going to do a little trickery and show you how I was able to achieve that look. I got a door from the thrift store, cabinet door, and I decided, you know what? I wanted to hide that. That's a little bit of an eyesore. Let me go and do a little treatment on it and put it up on the wall and see what it looks like. And girl, voila! I was able to hide that area. If I didn't point it out to you, you would not have known that it was back there. So I will say now, go ahead and enjoy the music. It was a labor of love, and I absolutely love doing it. I am very proud of this room. I can say my son loves it. So go ahead and enjoy the music. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification that when I upload videos, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Share my videos. Tell someone, you know, a girl, she do all type of stuff. She ain't scared of no tools either.